All right, let's jump into our society updates this morning with the fight against the COVID-19 that is currently taking over the world by a storm and changing so many people's lives. Different artists are actually coming together and trying to figure out ways of really being safe and making sure that we practice the necessary guidelines. Now, Bantu Dance Group, our contemporary dance group that have actually come up with a message through dance, and they really just want to communicate this issue of COVID 19 with the rest of the country and the world, because I think the work that they're doing could actually hit the rest of the world and get their message out really well. Let's have a look at Bantu Dance Group.
COVID-19, we just felt like people are not really taking it seriously in Malawi, and that we're not getting as much information as we'd love to. So we decided to do this dance so that we could have as much information as possible about the COVID-19. And we chose dance, because it's our art, the way we express ourselves, and we thought it was also entertaining to have instead of just having people talk, people would actually watch people dance and everything. Okay, we were telling a story about a community where people are together, and then one of us gets sick. Then that's where social distancing comes in, like everybody's going out. But because we're a community of oneness, where we love, like we always talk to our neighbors, our families and stuff, and because of our kindness, we decide, one of the girls decides to help the other person without proper gear. And then that's where we see the other person comes, pulls them away, and then tries to put on a mask and everything. But then you realize later on that it's too late. They've already been contaminated. So, that's pretty much the story. We're trying to say that as much as we'd love to help, but if we don't have the proper gear to help that person, let's stay away. Yes, apart from the dance that we already did, we'll be engaging with our audience through social media and using certain apps where we can just make short videos so that we should constantly have the messages out there. And we'll keep on working on more projects. And right now we have something that is going on that is interesting. So watch out for that.
Climbing up this mountain, climbing up twice, hoping that I make it this time, but I'm so done with hoping. 'Cause hoping leads to failing, leads to falling down this mountain, falling down again. Boom, boom, heartbeat still beating. In the end, I'm choking.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Oh man, Abantu Dance Group there. That's Rolene, who's the deputy manager, actually, just speaking more on what the reasons why they brought about the video. I kind of like the video because it speaks more, and we get people speaking and putting a PowerPoint presentation, but for you to really get the fact that something is emphasized, it needs to be portrayed, which these guys are. You can see that these people are wearing masks. Black is a very strong color as well. It's in black and white. They're making sure that they tell a story that you don't really need to listen to it, but you're gonna see it, and you can understand the message that's trying to portray. And at the end of the day, during the end of the clip, they do also emphasize that we have to make sure we're staying safe, and we are practicing. We're social distancing. We make sure that all these things, we're washing our hands. Make sure that we are also doing that as well.
Yeah. Man, good job.
Powerful. And
Yes,
I do
that is
commend
the word. It is powerful.
powerful. And
Yeah.
I do commend these ladies. I do hope that they bring us more in this. I don't think we get a lot of interactions through dance like this, which is quite great as well.
Yeah.
All right.